Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Minecraft 1.8 Style Guide. I just wanted to give you guys a quick glance of what my town is looking like with all these redstone lanterns that I've set up all over the place. We'll take a little aerial view, and it's looking pretty sharp. I like the redstone design because they can be easily adapted from a simple torch design with a single torch sticking up there giving light to this more complicated design as you get access to the nether. As the sun begins rising, we will come over here and actually take a look at our conversation for today, which is using some of the different materials and new blocks and stuff to punch up the visual style of the houses you're constructing. So we'll start here, this little bland concoction that I made, which might be a typical house you'd build to sort of fit in with the rest of the villagers. We have a cobblestone foundation, using regular oak all around, and stuck some torches to the front to be a little bit, to add some light and be inviting. Maybe we found some sand and cooked up some glass panes to allow us to see out from the inside. But I just wanted to mention right now that this visual style is a little bit bland and we can do a lot better, especially if we want to survive with style. So we're going to move on down to the next house that I've built. This one was built entirely with spruce and on a foundation of stone bricks. So by the time you get some coal and you're able to process cobblestone into stone and then stone into stone bricks, you should be able to build a house like this if you found a source of spruce wood. If not, even the normal oak will look fine in here because, as we can see in these other houses, sorry about that, just had to clear up the weather. Anyway, as I was saying, as we can see in these other houses, using the logs and the planks together gives you a pretty interesting visual difference between the frame and the rest of the house. But back to the spruce house here. Now that we have fences that are all available in the same material that the wood and of the wood that is used to craft them, we can actually do something a little bit more appealing with our lighting by once again placing the torches on the fence posts sticking out of the house here. This house doesn't have it's looking pretty good. It looks a little bit top-heavy and disproportional, even though the interior size of all of this house is precisely the same as the interior size of that house. So we can actually dress that up a little bit to make the house a little bit more inviting, a little bit more, seemingly a little bit more spacious. And that's what we've done over here. I had originally tried this house in dark oak and found that that was actually too dark and depressing, so I went back to spruce. Once again on this house, I'm using spruce logs to build a frame to give the house some visual style and shape. On that frame, I actually parked a sort of a T-style roof. Part of the roof comes out to form the front porch awning, and I've continued that straight on through the back as well, just to give more interest to the roof line. And then I built a simple deck out of spruce. This deck is 3x5 with the fence posts, the spruce fence posts added on. And again, I placed my torches on top of the fence posts as opposed to just having them stick out of the front of the house. The one piece of dark oak that I retained was this door, in fact. So that actually gives us a sort of a nicer look, a more upscale look to the front door by using dark oak. And the entire house is parked on top of, what is this? This is granite. The entire house is parked on top of a granite foundation. So with the use of a little bit of variety in your foundation and a couple of different textures in front of the house, plus proper placing, better placing of your torches as opposed to having them stick out of the wall, stick on the sconces, you end up with a house that looks really nice. It actually looks pretty balanced. It seems larger even though the interior living space is still only 3x5. And one final touch, all the previous houses had regular old boring windows. As you get a source of bone meal going on, a little bit of bone meal here and there goes a long way in giving you the ability to stain your glass. So this is just the white stain, the white smoky stained glass or whatever it's called that I've used for these windows all around, letting lots of light into the house and really finishing off that visual style. So that is going to be it for style guide number 3. I wanted to thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, leave a like down below. Also, you can click here to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your guys' comments as well. Make sure you leave comments on the types of things you liked, the types of things, your opinions on different styles, and some guides that you might like to see. So until next time, thanks again for watching.